around the table. We are going to start with you, sir. Introduce yourself.
What's up, everybody? It's Oscar from Phase 3 Films, co-founder. I had to sound a little mysterious there.
I can see that. I'm like, you got all into it. Okay.
And Sam.
Yes, and I am Sam here. And no special introduction.
Co-founder.
And with
Yes,
us
co-founder.
today
Co-founder.
is the amazing Cari. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, everyone. Cari Sudmeier here on the Phase 3 podcast set. Loving it.
Yeah, welcome to Off the Record, everybody.
Welcome. But we should also mention we have two other special guests looming.
Yes, we
Yes.
do.
Yeah. If you hear a slight giggle.
Now, this
We have the ever elusive Mr. Paul and Marie Black
Ooh.
in
No.
the house, in the shadows.
Yeah,
They're
Paul-
our live
Paul's
studio
around.
Audience.
Yeah.
Paul is actually around the house. I'm not sure
Yeah.
he's upstairs
Yeah.
somewhere, but
Now this may seem like the same set as always, but this is a different new location.
Yes.
We're here in the infamous Paul Black house, including also Marie's house as well.
Yes.
yes. So this time we can talk about him to his face.
If you can hear us, Paul, we love you.
We love you. And Marie, we love you so much.
And we
Thank
love
you
Marie.
for donating your
Yes.
domicile
He's actually
for
here
As
the
always,
podcast.
I don't know how many times we've filmed in this house. They're very kind to open their doors to us every time. We thank you for that. Every time we thank you. Yes,
He's
we appreciate
standing
that.
above me, by the way.
Oh.
Is he?
He is.
Oh, we found him. We
Yes.
found him. Okay.
If I'm the voice of God, he's watching me from above.
He's the voice of God's voice of God.
He's the head of the house.
Can anybody off the top of their head really quickly before we delve into other things?
Yes.
Can everybody dive into all the things that have been filmed? In the current
Oh
location?
my God. I keep waiting for a monster to come out of that door right there.
Yeah, that's way too many. That's a way
Are we
too-
saying like how many films?
Can you just off the
Do
top
you
of your
have?
head,
Okay,
can you
I
just
feel
run
like
through all
you
the
would be
titles
the
of this?
one to know.
It's going to
that.
be like around 74 or 75.
Whoa.
But which
Wait,
one?
no.
Any titles?
Or
Wait,
name all the titles?
Well,
No.
what can you give me?
Oh, okay.
wait. That's filmed in this house, right?
Oh, in
Yeah,
this
just start-
house.
Yeah,
just
in
start
this
dropping them
house.
off.
Okay, okay. I was like, we gotta
was
name
like,
all
we didn't-
73
yeah, we didn't-
films. Oh my God, no. Okay, we have Blood Street, Separate Ways,
Be faster.
You and Me, The Man Who Summoned Death,
Drawn Out.
Drawn Out. Oh my gosh,
You have failed.
Stealing Death. We found Stealing Death.
Yes. Okay.
Devil's Pie?
Yes.
Devil's Pie, of
Yes.
course. Devil's Pie. I'm losing track of. Oh my God.
feel like there's way more.
There's way more.
What about your film that you did with the two of them?
Separate. Did you say separate ways? I think you said separate
Okay.
ways.
I already
Separate
said You
ways.
and Me.
No, that
You
yours
and
is
Me.
separate ways. Mine's is You.
No,
and
I
Me.
already said You and Me.
said, yeah,
So
you said You and
we're
Me.
at 7. Stealing Death.
I feel like I've been in Blood Street, Drawn Out, The Man Who Summoned Death. I feel like there's another one, another 48.
Until We Meet Again.
Oh,
8.
the,
Yeah, it was shot here.
Until we meet again. Yes. Which one?
okay, Drawn Out. What was the other 48 we did here? Didn't we do another 48 aside from Drawn Out here? Feels like we have.
Oh my God.
We're losing track of our films
This
now.
is. Well, I mean, how many do we have? You said 74
74, 75. Sounded like an
in
auction.
3 years.
Amazing.
3
Yes,
years, man. It's
3
been
years.
3 years.
Did you guys ever envision 74 films in 3 years?
God, no. It was never even an intent to do that. I don't think we even had any like intentions of doing like keeping track of this or making this what it is. It was just a quick. I mean, again, how it leads to meeting you. We just started this wanting to make our short films, just because we didn't want to have to wait for the class to make our short films, and so we just decided to start making them. Anyone who had a script, we just got it. Paul's like, "Who's got a script?" And then it just built from there.
I think like our minds were just filled with the idea of we just wanted to create.
Yeah, I think
kept
that's what it
count
was.
until I
think
kept count.
I really do think what it was. We wanted to create because every time someone asks us like, "Oh, where are you taking them?" We're like, "Oh, I have no clue. I'm just making them." I have no clue.
That's it.
It's like I said in the past, being what it is to be a filmmaker is like you gotta, you want to make the money for it, you want to, advance in it, but you gotta have the passion for it, just to love to just do
Yes.
it. Just
Absolutely.
It
Do it.
takes
Just like
a lot
Shia LaBeouf
because
says.
this is exhausting. It's fun, but it's exhausting. It can be very tiring, but it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of work. People don't realize how much work it is until they actually get into it. And they're like, you know what? I'll just help with set, and I'm not going to pay it. They get into it. I'll just be there to cheer you on. Great. That's all right. That's
yeah.
okay too. But that kind of leads us to how we met Cari in the first place. We were at Valley, and I believe you knew our career counselor, Sudmeier, correct?
Yes, I did. I was introduced to her via email, and she invited me to the red carpet event for Linwood High.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes.
The infamous
yes,
Linwood High.
Yes.
That was a torture to finish.
Just as we said in the last podcast.
Oh yeah. We mentioned in the last podcast it was a torture to finish because that was supposed to be a feature, but we finished as much as we could. It was 40 minutes long.
Was it at Valley the first time we met Cari?
Yes.
Yes.
The red carpet event. Yeah.
Sam?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because what happened was like Sadi was calling us because we got to the red carpet and Sadi's like, "Hey, he's like in just like a couple minutes, I want to introduce you to somebody," and then we went. I think you were standing by the catering table. That's where we met. That's where exactly
we were eating.
We remember the exact spot.
We needed to eat.
I have good memory of how we met.
Aww.
Yeah. I mean, we hardly ever ate those days because we either ate at the sunroom or the cafeteria, or we just brought a little small lunch, and then we realized we were there all day.
Oh yeah.
So because our internship was there, and then we were finishing up our the Wolverine Con, setting up the stage and all that, setting up everything else in there, and then we were by the food, and then that's when we met. Yeah,
that's right.
I think Sudmeier noticed what we were doing and saw she was very much around the media department, wanted to know what we were doing, all the stuff we did and all of that, and but yeah, she's like, gotta have you guys meet. I'm like, okay, that sounds great. I hate hitting this because it makes so much noise afterwards.
Yeah. That's when Cari first came to us with Frequency Over Time, right?
Yes, yes, it was her very first script, right?
Yes.
Very first script. I'm trying to remember details because it feels like it was such a long time ago. But I remember reading your script, and I felt so horrible because things happened in my personal life that I was like, I cannot go. Because I know you worked so hard to try to get us on the set. You even moved your days for us, and we really appreciated that. And I'm like, oh my God, I literally made her move days, and now I can't do this. And now something happened in my life that this has to get my full attention. I can't worry about that right now. And yeah, but you did it. I think we were just talking before the start of this podcast. You had the least amount of time with us in the very beginning, but you went. You were like a shotgun, one little bit of information, and she went running with it, and she did it. Because we did a little bit. Like, we've only been doing it for like maybe 2 years, about a year, 2 year, a year
By
and a
the
half.
time we met Cari, no, it was we were finishing up our first year.
Our first year,
because we met her in late March, or
around
March.
She had this notebook there. We met. After that, I had a little meeting with you at Valley.
Yes.
Explaining to you all the stuff that you're going to need. We're trying to go through pre-production.
Very helpful.
Oh, good.
That meeting was extremely helpful.
I'm glad, yes.
Even though you weren't there, you still helped me, and I'm always grateful. Both of you guys are in. I don't know if you know this. The credits of Frequency Over Time is the thank you.
Really?
Yes.
No, I've seen it.
Phase 3. I mentioned Phase 3. Paul, you guys are all in the thank you.
Oh, that's awesome.
You have to watch the credits.
Yeah. I guess
I've seen the film, but I haven't seen the credits.
Exactly.
You have to watch the credits. Your names are in it.
I know. That's our fault. Damn.
Cari,
We've failed.
Can you tell us what brought you to us? Because we have conflicting reports.
Ooh, I love
how
this.
you got connected with us.
Conflicting.
Do we?
Conflicting.
Everyone lied. No.
A family member of mine knew Mike.
What would you say, Sam? The most common one we keep hearing is that Sudmeier sent you to us.
She did, but it was through a family member that knew Mike Lane, and Mike Lane introduced me to Sadi and Lucas, both.
Okay.
And then
that's a new one.
And they invited me to that red carpet event. I think they were going to have me come speak to you guys or something. I'm not really sure. And I was like, okay. Sounds like I'm going to, I felt like I have no idea what it will come of it, but I need to meet filmmakers, and I'd love to meet student filmmakers, and that's an opportunity to meet people that are really hungry to make films.
Right.
And bam, I met you guys, and I could see the hunger and the passion
Yeah.
and the
It might have been our
drive.
ADD as well. We're like, we need to do something.
It was incredible. It was incredible. And even though, you guys really did help me with frequency, even though you weren't present on set. I think it was through Paul that I met Jimmy, and Jimmy read through the script, and we did some last minute cleanup on the script from his pointers, and then he was my first AD.
Oh.
Nice.
So
yeah, I heard that was what I did here when I was like, who's your AD? You're like, oh, Jimmy. I was like, oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. And so through all of you, that happened. And I was really determined to make frequency.
Right.
So that's indie filmmaking. You never know who's going to show up on set.
Exactly.
And I knew that going in, even though I did pay my cast and crew a little bit. I knew that it's still a possibility if somebody gets a bigger gig, they won't show up. And I was just, let's try. Let's see what happens.
Right.
And so that was my attitude. And on set, we had a very small crew, an amazing crew, amazing cast. I helped with everything and did as much as I could. I'd move apple boxes and just so we could stay a tight little team and get the day done. Right. And even the actors would help with cleanup. And it was all hands on deck.
Yeah. It's sorry.
Go ahead.
Do you want to go?
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was going to say like a funny fact is like you got, what's his name? Keanu Reeves helping the grip team. And they're like, no, let's grab it. And Keanu's like, no, I'm helping.
Yeah, I think that was what I was going to say too, is because a lot of the time, everyone doesn't realize how much the actors do actually want to help. They don't want to just sit there and be like, pampered or like, get the fan on them. We always make sure you need water, you want snacks, make sure they're like, it's accessible to them, making sure they're not have to worry about anything. But at the same time, they do want to learn and see, because it does. When you involve them, you get them more you get a filmmaker out of them a lot of the time. Right. They just don't want to act. They're like, this is a lot of fun. This looks like so much fun. And a lot of the times on crews, they don't get to. They're just like, no, you don't have to worry about that. Like, no, just stop babying me. I want to be in this thing. It's
funny because like in the past, in our early days of Phase 3, when we hear somebody say, yeah, I've been writing a script, and we'll be like, a script?
Oh,
script?
Yes. I think that happened with Marianne. She's like, wait, you got a script? Like, it was like, she's like, like you said the wrong word to the
but going back to going back to the red carpet where we met Cari,
right.
Like, not only did you meet us, but you met a casting member that an actor that you casted, which is named Samir.
Yes.
Yep. When I was watching Linwood High, Blake, who is the male lead in Frequency Over Time, I saw him on screen and I went, he's going to be Blake. I knew it I hadn't met him. I hadn't talked to him. I didn't ask him. I didn't know where he lived. I just knew he would be Blake.
Right.
I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah.
And just like I knew, even though we didn't all work on Frequency, we would work, and we did. We worked before I made Frequency. Together, right? And I knew our relationship would, from that moment forward, continue to grow and remain durable.
Right.
Always.
And that's basically what we do every time. Just continue making relationships, and as long as it fits well, as long as it keeps going, it's I don't know how we even say it, like it's when we find that friendship, we find that vibe with someone, and it just continues. That's what we try to do to make it go. And some people, sometimes it's the distance that we get from some people, like Steven. We saw him last night. We're like, oh my God, I haven't seen you forever. It's like
it's my cousin.
It's those distances sometimes when you stick around. Again, like we asked you, when's the last time we saw you? But again, it's our lives, our schedules, and then when we get together again and make something again, it's a good feeling. And then like, okay, until the next one, until the next one, next hangout, next whatever. We just try to make it work. But it's good to know that that happens, because that doesn't happen a lot of the times. It's true. Hard to make that, and we try to continue that with the team, and thankfully we have, with a lot of really good people that are willing to endure everything we endure all the time.
Now, Frequency Over Time, watch the film.
Yes.
Beautifully shot, beautifully storytelling.
Thank you.
And I forgot what the point was.
Well, I mean, submitted to
Submitted
how many
to multiple
festivals?
film festivals.
Because I remember seeing your stories. Like, you've submitted to a bunch. And that's what I mean by champion of filmmakers here. Like, the one, she didn't need us.
We would see on social
We
media.
gave her just a little bit of information, and she ran
Yeah.
with it. And that's meant as a complete compliment, because not everybody does. We give them a little information, and it just takes them a minute to get there. It's a lot of push to get someone to keep going at it, you know. Again, I always said, like, I am open to helping everyone, but I can't hold their hand all the time. And that's a lot of the time is what I say. And when it's someone like you that does that, of just a little bit of information and you run with it, that's the best thing you can hear. Is someone just goes on and on your own. You come back every once in a while, but it is most of the time it's on your own. But how many do you know about, like, ballpark, how many festivals you've submitted to and what you've won? I think you've been selected to many.
I feel like you would lose count to the amount of you
I
submitted.
I do not have the count. I did stop submitting it and allowed it to finish its run. I was going to run it for a year, and I got a 2-year run, so that was
Nice.
really good. Most of the activity was in the first year. You don't have to go back. Over 20 some odd film festivals did pick it up, which I'm extremely grateful. I remember when the first one came in, I was like, oh, really? And then the second and the third and the biggest was where we premiered was the Sunscreen Film Festival in St. Petersburg, Florida.
Wow.
That was a 3-day film festival with over 300 films, and they screened shorts and features. And so that was a great experience as my first film festival, and to premiere it at a bigger middle tier film festival.
Right.
So that was really exciting.
Nice. It sounds exciting. Like, that's a lot. That's because I know we got so exhausted from submitting ours. It's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money.
to
It's a lot of
submit.
work. It's
Yeah.
it really slowed me down in a way. Instead of, I was thinking I was going to be able to make another short soon thereafter,
Yeah.
but it really took a lot
Yeah.
to kind of go to all the film festivals, submit it, stay on top of that whole process.
Yeah.
It's extremely rewarding, but also a lot of work.
Yeah, and it's a learning process.
It is.
Know, because I know a lot of the times some of those festivals, you have to be very selective yourself to make
Yes.
sure you are submitting to the right one, to your I guess to your genre.
Yep,
You know, there
definitely.
are very much specific festivals to submit it to. That you submit it, you're like, they're like, this is a super sci-fi one. Why are you submitting? And it's not. What if it's not a sci-fi? You're just submitting it because. But again, it's very important, and especially this is for all filmmakers out there. It's independent filmmakers, of course.
Yes.
It's very important to research what festivals you want to submit to, because not all of them are taking your genre and all your theme, whatever you've made your movie about. They're be very selective, because it's not cheap. It is not cheap to select, and a lot of times when you submit it, you still have to pay to go to one.
That's
Right.
true. The
You know?
travel, the
Yes,
time.
yeah, and you're paying for them to. I think Daniel had one where you had to pay to get your film screened there. You were
That's
selected,
crazy.
but you had to pay still to even be there to see your movie. But yeah, be selective, research, be smart about it, get your movie seen by the right people. And yeah.
If we can circle back really, really quickly, the overall production of Frequency Over Time Carried was your very first time. We were all like so blown away and impressed by, like, how Sam said, like, you did not wait. There was that's what
no
we
stopping
learned,
her.
Like, Cari is a force of nature.
yes, yes.
Was there any, like, major, like, hiccups or anything like that, or did you not just have even time to think about them, and it began and was over before you knew it?
Well, in the very beginning, I had somebody that was going to direct it, and it just kind of didn't work out. I really entered filmmaking as wanting to be mainly a writer.
Okay.
But through some great conversations with some friends of mine that have been directors, they really convinced me to direct. And they said, no one knows the script better than you, including the director that I first selected. She says, you really could direct this yourself. And so I actually closed down the production. I was already started, had to close it down, and wasn't sure if I'd be able to pick it back up, but I was determined to try. And I said, you know what? I'm going to direct. So I took some online classes how to direct, and had some really sound advice from some really good friends that were some really good directors. And you guys, that little meeting I had with you guys, you know, you're like block, light,
Yes,
rehearse.
She had a whole notebook full of notes.
I did. I took notes. I'm like,
Yes, she
okay,
did. She
I
wrote
got
down
this.
everything.
I was there.
Yeah, we were trying to think of anything we could so we could remember what to tell you to think of.
You were my directing school that day.
Yeah, pre-production to actual production to post-production, because you know we thought about everything that we've been through on set, struggling to do all this.
Yes.
Because yes, we've been in class, but to do it on a set in the moment, it's not easy to remember all that, because in the moment you get to the scene, you're like, oh my God, I forgot about that. And then it happens every time. But even with media, it's very easy to lose media, guys. That's why you have the running joke now where it says, they've got media.
Oh,
and
yeah.
pointing at
I think it started with me. Not that I ever lost media, but
yeah.
I think like Paul came up to me. He's like, I got this card. I'm handing it to you, Oscar.
Yes.
Everyone's seen that. Everyone's seen that. I was like, that's
so
how it started.
It's trauma. It's what is it? It's a trigger warning, because we have
Yes.
PTSD from losing footage, because we
I'm sure.
have lost footage. That's why Linwood High was what it was, because we lost footage, we lost audio.
Well, I wouldn't say we, but you know,
Well,
we've seen it.
I mean, we as though it wasn't taken care of properly, and we had no
Yeah.
choice but to deal with a loss of audio, pretty much.
Yes.
that broke my heart.
I was very sad, because there was a
There was-
scene in there that I
that you
lit.
worked
It was
hard
the
on.
first time I was in cinematography, and I was so proud of it. And they lost the audio to that particular scene, so all they were able to do was show a small, was it shown at all? I don't remember.
What was shown?
It was the dinner scene.
dinner-
I don't think it was shown. We had to do a quick montage of what was going on with that family. Again, when it comes to editing, you got to figure it out. You got to
do.
think quick. Something doesn't work out, you have to find a way to go around it and make it work. So Linwood High was not exactly what it was supposed to be at the beginning. What was it called before?
Living Life on the Edge.
Yes. Living Life on the Edge.
It's a great title.
It just wasn't fitting to what the
There was
actual.
something Living Life on the Edge.
Yeah,
in it.
it didn't fit what was happening, and I said I don't really like this title
So-
for this movie. What's up? I heard "so" from the voice
No,
of
yeah,
God.
I was gonna say, so Cari gets through frequency over time.
Yes.
We hit all these.
That
we
means I'm
hit all of these incredible festivals. You have this awesome, insanely successful festival run. Like again, I remember all of us were like, it is still going.
It is, yeah.
What came after frequency over time? Because I know you hit the ground running, Cari, and like did not stop. Because I know you did. Was the Insight right after frequency over time?
Was the drop off?
Or was
He said
Well,
it's
the
a drop off.
The
was
drop-off was-
filmed
Drop-off, okay.
before
Yeah,
Frequency
it was
Over
a
Time.
Yeah,
the drop off?
Was it? Oh,
was.
was it?
Yes, it
Oh,
was.
okay.
It was.
That was
So we were
before.
working with you before Frequency
Yeah.
Over Time.
You
still.
were, yes.
yeah. We just got information. We talked with her with information to get her started with frequency over time.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then drop off. Yeah.
I think the drop off was filmed like in February, and then I filmed Frequency Over Time in May.
It was March.
March?
Because we were filming.
Okay, it was quick.
A
It was not-
feature while we were
Oh,
doing
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why we were dead. Yeah, we were filming A Man's Due, Brianna's feature.
Oh, yes.
In the daytime, and then because I remember that because Alika, I was producer of that one. Alika messaged me and asked me, when is it good to film the drop off, because it was his week.
Yeah.
That was when we had his week going, and he's like, when's it good to start filming so that I can tell my actors when to meet and when to be. I was like, we won't be done till the evening, and he's like, okay.
Yeah, when we met you, Cari, we literally came from the other set.
Wow, that's
Yes.
crazy.
It was like a 4-day shoot.
Well, I know when I met you guys are like, we make a film a week. And I was like, wow. You guys were instant, stars in my eyes.
It's funny that's what, whenever we say it, it's kind of like, yeah, we did that, and people are like, it's weird when people get shocked with that, like their eyes just
Yeah.
like, wait, what? And we're like, well, like it's nothing. We just got so used to it that we kind of just did that, but yeah.
And that you
kinda
would
glad
make
now.
films in 48 hours. I'd not heard of that yet.
Yes, that I've learned about those the 48s. I was my second semester in. I had no idea what it was, and I was still very much to myself at that time. I think that's when I met Paul. I was trying to get on any team that I could because I didn't know how to start it off, and I don't think I wanted to start it off. I was like, let me see.
It's a lot.
Yeah, let me see how it goes first, and then maybe I can start leading a team myself. And I didn't really know anybody. So yeah, those 48s are they're a lot. The first weekend's pretty crazy. But what was the first? Is it the first? We didn't have you until Wrong Day, of course, but you were directing that for 48. I think what we did with you, because Drawn Out wasn't exactly 48 hours.
It was. I think that was a 48.
That was
the other one we did.
It was the global one.
Yes.
It was an international. That's why I was like, I know it wasn't. It's somewhat of a 48, but wasn't completely. But that was the one that you, Drawn Out, you produced it.
And
yes.
acted
Yes,
in.
yes. Because I don't think that was a scene in there. I think it was added, but it worked out perfectly. You produced that one with us, and that one was global. That was international.
Yes.
It was that we even got I think it was technically. Daniel, correct me if I'm wrong. Was it like 72 hours technically?
I think it was. Daniel?
Is the voice of God gone?
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
We've lost the voice of God.
But the first 48 you've done with us, Cari, is Thoughts and Prayers.
Thoughts and
at
Prayers.
Havo's house. That was the first one.
Yes.
And two things were going on.
Right.
Two things were going on.
It wasn't with us. It was with Havo. Okay. Yes.
We were split. Half of you guys were in the woods filming a Night Terror.
Yes,
which is
Night
playing
Terror.
right now on the TV.
Oh,
literally.
Oh,
Yeah.
funny.
That was
And
that's how you remember. That's funny.
while you guys were filming Night Terror, half of the other team was filming at Havo's. I technically wasn't invited. Or not invited, but I wasn't part of the crew
Hey,
until I
let
asked
me
last
tell you
minute.
one thing about these invites, okay?
No,
Right?
okay, hold on.
Because I have been on many sets, never once on the call sheet half the time.
No, that's what happened. 'Cause,
I just you give me an address and I'm there.
Because I asked Adam, can I help you guys out if you guys need? He's like, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Because I was originally part of the team, so I asked, and I was like, and then I didn't know Cari was going to be there. I was like, oh, hey, Cari, it's good to see you again.
Yes. Was that your first 48, Cari?
Like ever.
That was my first 48 ever.
How did that how did you feel about that whole?
I loved it. What was crazy is I didn't realize the script was emailed in the middle of the night. Otherwise, I would have woke up and read the script and tried to memorize it in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
But I woke up in the morning, and Felicia, who was my production assistant, was my co-actor, and she had it printed out. So on our drive from Palm Springs to Havo's house, we memorized the script, or as best we could.
Yeah.
And as best we could.
Yeah.
And we just kept dialoguing back and forth. And I think that helped with a lot of chemistry between us. And because we spent a lot of time together on Frequency Over Time,
Right.
we had a good rhythm and chemistry.
That
So that
relationship
really helped.
already was there to help you out. Yeah.
Now, which you're you starring in Thoughts and Prayers, you technically were doing
in the living room.
the infamous Paul Black. Welcome, Paul. Now,
Me and Paul are on set.
Yeah, they're back on set. Yeah.
now Thoughts and Prayers, technically, you guys were doing a podcast in
Yes.
Thoughts and Prayers as we're doing a podcast. now.
Yes.
And it's funny how
Oh,
in
wait,
that
wait.
story, which
What is it?
oh, there you go. Which,
Sorry, a little delayed here.
Which for the viewers that are watching, Thoughts and Prayers is on YouTube right now.
Yes, go watch
But
it.
We'll watch it so you can get the context for this. But it's funny how in the story it's like it starts off so nice, you guys are like and Canelo and Rocket, the two little dogs.
They added
Love
such
them.
a layer.
Rocket was which one did you have? You had Rocket with you or Canelo?
Canelo.
Canelo was staying there. Rocket wanted to leave.
Rocket was like, I'm out of here.
You don't pay me enough for this.
The story of Thoughts and Prayers was takes a dark turn. It starts off
does.
peacefully, and then it starts and then takes place a dark
Such
turn.
a dark turn.
And I think my favorite line, I think it was your line, Cari, or it was you and the other actress who was like, "You're gonna sing for us," and I think you were like, "You're gonna sing for us."
Yes, and I couldn't exactly, what do you want with this line? You're going to sing. And then I got it, and I was like, you're going to sing. It was really, I love that. I thought that was a really well written for 48.
It kind of has Adam and Havo all over it.
Yeah.
because
Yes,
it's a little
totally.
comedic, but it's very dark.
Very dark.
It's Havo's darkness always in it.
Yes.
Every time.
Love Havo's house. His house is basically not even a house; it's a production.
It's a
house.
sim
It
house.
is.
I think we've said this before. It's a sim house. He's able to move everything. I've never
Amazing.
seen a man rotate his entire house. Let's build a wall here. He built a wall in his house.
He did.
Wow.
It was for Hey Allie, that scene in the living room.
Yes.
It's not. There's no wall there. He built that wall.
That's crazy.
Yes, it's he's
That's
very
a
good.
filmmaker
Yes,
for you.
He's very good with set design, and he can make an entire whole
Indie
different room in his house.
filmmakers are so inventive.
Yes.
And that's what I love
And
about
that was
it.
Havo all by himself. Another one that he. I remember I told him, I was like, "You don't need us." He's like, "Of course I need you." I'm like, "Yeah, but like you've done this for years without us. Like,
Yeah.
yes, we're very happy to assist you. Like anytime you need help, we're here for you. But I don't think you've ever actually needed us."
Shout out to Havo.
Yes.
Yes.
Havo.
Shout out to Havo.
Yes.
I try to ask everybody, but with the 48 carry, especially being your first one, did you think you were going to make it?
I did. I loved it. I was on adrenaline the whole time. I like the energy
She said
of it.
failure was not an option.
You know, I'm like, give it to me. No, I actually really like being on 48s and 72s. I feel like your skills really sharpen. You learn so much.
Yeah.
It's a big team effort. I love working with teams and groups. I think that's, for many years as being a nurse, especially when I was an ICU nurse, you
yeah.
work in really tight teams. It's life or death. And I'm really good with working with teams, and everybody's a cog in that big wheel. And without each cog, each person, the wheel doesn't turn. So you get a lot of that in 48s, and that really energizes me.
Right.
Just being on set, period. You've only got so many hours in the day, only so much sunlight in a day. You're chasing the sun half the time. It's go, go, go. And I really feed off of that energy, I'll be
Yeah.
honest.
It's constant movement.
Constant
I think,
movement.
I get it.
Having energy, and then the one crew member that's falling asleep.
You. Yes.
Did you see me falling asleep during Thoughts and Prayers? Like
I did not
there
catch
was
you,
there was a
Oscar.
picture.
We
and
always
I have
catch
the
him now.
picture.
It's
Yeah,
I did not catch you.
It's a running meme about me falling asleep every time we hang out. I mean, there's pictures out there. I think Alika took a picture of it.
We all do now. It's a kind of
I'm
thing.
sure we
Different
should have
settings,
like
just-
the phase 3 feather, so we
It-
could just put a feather on your nose and wake
it's
you
funny
up.
because like as I'm falling asleep, I hear whispers about me, and then boom, I wake up like a zombie. Like, what'd you say?
And you know what's these? I wasn't asleep, but your eyes are red. You were falling asleep. I've noticed that a few times.
You,
I have bad sleeping habits.
Yeah.
So throughout all of this, Carrie, your 48 frequency over time, drop off is done by this point. You've done, you got to take on other positions across production.
Yes.
You've been a producer, you've acted, obviously, you wrote and directed and everything. Do you have a favorite yet? And is there one you
I was
haven't
going to
gotten?
ask that too, yeah.
I wish
That
I
you
could
want to?
say I have a favorite. I guess my favorite really is being a writer-director, to bring a project to life from the script and then into camera, working with the actors. I think I really like that combination. I still love to act. It's where I came from. I was in a lot of theater in my younger years, and so I come from a theater background, so that was my first introduction really into the arts. But my true passion is really being a storyteller and taking a script, creating an idea, and carrying that all the way through development on the screen, then promoting the film, which is a whole different skill, and getting it out there. So really being a writer-director is my passion.
Right.
That was beautiful. Beautiful statement.
Because you mentioned you started in theater, and I know you were a nurse, and you went to film. What, if you don't mind me asking, what got you into nursing?
Wow, I've been a nurse for a really long time. I'm still working as a nurse practitioner.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, okay.
Yes.
That's a lot still. Yeah.
So, it was a childhood dream. I was also an actor as a child. I mean, I started acting as a child.
Nice.
So every play, every high school play, I was a thespian in my high school. I did, I believe I did a Shakespeare competition. I lived in Northern California at the time, and I won out of all of the high schools in the region as the top actress out of this Shakespeare competition. So acting was always a big part of me,
Right.
but I didn't want to move to LA as a young woman striking out, trying to be an actress. It just wasn't the right environment. I had enough self-awareness to know I could be eaten up by that. So
Right.
I wanted to become a nurse in the back of my head, become a nurse and see if you can do film on the side. And if that takes off, great. But otherwise, I really wanted to be a nurse. I still love being a nurse and caring for patients and people. And believe it or not, each role, being a nurse practitioner, being a filmmaker, both of those roles really inform each other. There's I really feel being a nurse practitioner has made me a better filmmaker, and being a filmmaker has even made me a better nurse practitioner.
Right. I can see that. They're both stressful in their own right, I should say. In their own
Definitely.
right, very stressful environments, depending where you're at, from where to go. Because I am in nowhere close to where you were. I did go to school for medical assisting, somewhat almost nursing, not quite there yet, but already that was a lot for me. And like it's funny I asked that because I started in theater, went for nursing. I think it was actually I think I started nursing, theater, realized I hated nursing, and I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. I went back to school for theater and then finished film off and everything. But it's just it's funny how how does that even work? Go from nursing to acting to theater to film to all that. Like I guess it's just the stress that teaches you, like how they're both differently and disciplines you in a way, because they are very much alike. I was never in like deep with like the way you were, but it's still it's a lot with people coming in like that.
It's kind of like when you're growing and years pass by and you're just like you learn to love another thing than the main thing you love. It's just for me, it's like I always, ever since growing up, is I love writing and directing, but eventually end up loving marketing and promoting and doing documenting stuff and interviewing and communicating stuff that I never done in the before, but
And graphic arts, all your great posters you make.
You don't know what you're gonna love until you get into it, until you try new
True.
things. Always try new things. Like even if you're not sure, try it. Just see
Absolutely.
it, experience it. If you hate it, don't you don't have to stay in it. If you hate it, just let it go. But yeah, I was very much closed off when I was younger too, and I didn't want to try new things. I was like, I don't know if I want to put myself out there like that. And then, but I loved movies so much that I knew I wanted to learn more about them and just dig deep into what is it that I do want to enjoy the most in it. Taking theater, I love that. Getting into the film part of it, I fell more in love with that. I'm like, okay, clearly I need something in the entertainment industry. Clearly I need to stick to this type of subject. So it's funny finding out. It's funny finding yourself. You learn new things about yourself.
The parallel for me with being a nurse practitioner, and a filmmaker is film is a way of healing. It's a way of giving to the audience, right?
That's probably where the connection is, yes.
I feel that's probably my connection,
Right.
is I love to give the audience
Right.
a step away from their own life, a breath of fresh air, to give the audience. Is when I make a film or write a script, what I ask myself, what am I giving the audience? What is the audience going to see? What is the audience going to take away from this? Can there be some healing, some uplifting message, some provoking question, thought-provoking question? And as a nurse practitioner, I want to make my patients feel better. I want to be involved in their healing, promote health. There is a parallel.
Right.
It's not always obvious, but I really feel that is probably my driving core, is to give to the audience, to
Right.
provide healing in a different manner.
in a different way. Yeah, I was going to say in a different way.
Reach others
Right.
in a broader sense, but
Yes.
maybe not quite as personal. Although it
Yeah.
is quite personal to me, my
Yeah,
films.
it is. Yeah, it can be because it's depending how relatable you make the film. Because I know a lot of them are for like the entertainment purposes. Sometimes you just just want to
Yes.
entertain. Other times it is you want to send a message. You want to make sure people pick this message up from this film. Of you can interpret it any way you want. All these
Yes.
movies all the time. This is what I got from it. No, I got this from it. So what we do every time we watch a movie, talk about it and say like, no, I got this from it, kind of thing.
That's the best.
It's always the best. People, as long as you have someone talking
yes.
about it.
Create dialogue around your film.
Yes, create dialogue and get people thinking of like, I liked it and this and that. Or even if someone doesn't like the film, critique it, talk about it, say it. That's why we say in our films, comment, please. Watch our YouTube movies, comment on it, say what you don't like about it, say what you want to hear about it, if what you don't understand about it.
Tell me what I'm doing wrong.
What am I doing wrong? What did you love about it? What did you hate about it? I don't care if you hated it. It's okay. It's on there. And you watched it. That's okay. But it's the best part about it. Yeah.
So
What about it?
We've kind of chatted about it, but correct me if I'm wrong. Have you done a couple verticals, Cari?
I have, and I wasn't able to. I was not able to post them because you have to sign all these contracts. But you should. I can show you on my phone. You should see the looks and the. I mean, first of all, they make you look beautiful. I was like, wow. And they're a little exaggerated. They're more theatrical, which I love leaning into.
Yes, I've seen them, yeah.
And I was in a vertical that was shot in Beverly Hills in this mansion. A lot of great people. Also, very similar to a 48, if not a faster pace.
Oh, I bet.
I think we did 40 pages in a day.
Oh, my God.
I'm not kidding.
Oh, wow.
It is 40 pages a day.
Wow. That's insane.
Woo. Yes.
What's our average, Paul, in a day? Is it? I can't see the other hand.
10.
Okay.
10.
I've seen this one, but not
that's an acceptable range.
Jesus. I see the other hand, but what's your showing the other hand?
One of the slickest, ADs. Woo! They are on fire and making it happen.
That's good. Yeah, I was Paul's term of you're gonna be great as an AD when you piss off your DP. Yes. When you're on, because Paul's a DP, so when you're on his ass constantly telling him, he's like, I need 10 minutes. You get 5.
You get 5, no more, no
You're
less.
lucky you got that. Yes. He's like, I need 20 minutes. Absolutely not. It's hilarious though. Yes, when you get on everyone, when no one's scared of you on the set, that means you didn't do your job that well. You're not noticeable.
There you go.
You're not noticeable. You got to be scared of your AD. You're like, correct? Because if you're around them and they're not pushing you, you're like, where are they?
This AD was slick. Woo!
Nice.
Yeah, it was a well-oiled machine.
Nice.
It was shoom, 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 shoom. Everything was extremely organized, very fast, beautiful setting, great actors, and it was an incredible experience. I really loved every minute of it. I had to say, the Heart of the Ocean necklace? That's $8 million. It was like really like campy. But you know what? I downloaded the app and I actually bought, whatever fee or membership to watch the episode. I was like, I can see, they know how to hook and hook and hook, and they're like little tidbits that keep going and going.
Oh yeah, I think I've talked to Chelsea about this too. When I've seen some of them on Instagram, I'm like, what is this about? Like, you can't stop watching it though.
You can't.
It's so dramatic. It's very dramatic, very soap opera-ish.
Very soap opera-ish.
But you can't look away from it.
You can't. You can't. That's it. It's like a bad accident you cannot turn away from.
Yeah, you can't turn away. You just want to know. I just want to know what happens. I want to know what happens now.
Since it moves so fast, what was the average number of takes?
They did not do a lot of takes. 3, 4 at the most.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was like,
so we are on that.
Moving on. You heard a lot
similar.
of moving on.
Yeah, we are pretty similar because we like to limit ourselves to like 3. I think Sarah said let's limit herself to 5 takes. We're like 5.
That's luxurious.
5.
What a luxury! 5 takes.
That's funny. Yeah, we're on that same.
If the director says take 2 is a print, oh thank God.
Exactly.
The 3rd, you're pushing it.
Right? Totally. You're tense if it's the 3rd.
That's hilarious. I think with the time that you edited, Daniel, you said, how allowed me 7 takes?
7?
I think it was 7 on error. You kept his editing. He's like, who allowed me to do that? And he realized what kind of scene it was. He's like, oh, okay. I get it. I get it. It was a tricky scene. I get it. But yeah, that's hilarious.
So you did 1 vertical, or it was 2 of them?
I think I've done 2. It seems like I've done more than 1. I can't remember, honestly.
I feel like it might be 2 because I know you've sent him to the chat.
Yeah, maybe I sent him to the chat.
That's the only reason I know of some of the things. It's either your Instagram or the chats, the stuff you put into the chats.
Yes.
So I have to ask, not entirely shifting gears here,
Yes.
but between all of that, then came along this tiny little bitty project, it was very small, called Blood Street.
Whoa.
Very small, very teeny tiny.
What's
That
that?
is a whole giant story that will
Yes.
probably have to take place over a period of time.
Yes.
Yes.
But would you be able to give us your experience on Blood Street as best you could?
I loved every second of it. Blood Street was probably the biggest production I had done in a while as far as length. I mean, those verticals would last a few days. So maybe I was only on Blood Street 2 days, but it was a longer time frame. It was at a cool location. Thank you. Shout out to Max and his parents.
The Layman's.
It really felt, as a character, as an actress, it really helped me dive deeper into my character just being in that location. I was so energized. It was so cool. You guys had two
teams.
Two
Yes,
teams.
yes,
Teams.
because we
Yes.
knew we didn't.
Two camera teams.
We didn't want to add too much of a load onto to the Layman's, of course, being there multiple days, more days than that what we needed. They were open to it. They were super sweet about it, but we're like, can't do this. I don't even care if you. We're like, we don't care if you're allowing us multiple days like this, but it's just so much because it was so many people. We had to pull from wherever we could for production because of course we weren't all available. We needed to make sure the actors were available and us to be available constantly. It was huge. It was a huge project that we had to figure out what to do with it. But the two teams was so we can get more scenes done out of it. Like it killed me to not see both sides of those scenes, to not
I
direct
bet.
that. I left it up to Vince. So I'm like, I trust you. Go direct that end of it. But it did kill me to not know what was happening. I trusted him, but I'm like, I want to be there.
It's okay because I got BTS
That's right. Tons of it.
from Max Lehman, Mr. Lehman.
Yes, I love it.
Yes.
It was a great experience. I thought you guys were really well organized, and I was just
Good.
so proud of Phase 3. It was a huge production.
It was so huge. Yes.
It was really huge. I was like, oh, Phase 3 is growing up.
Yes, it was our first attempt at kind of collecting in on everyone we knew.
Yes.
Cashed
in.
Yes, yeah. We're gonna collect favors over here. Like, hey, remember that time can you do this?
So
Or
good.
you want to pay me
love
back
it.
for this? Come on over here. We met. You want to work together? Let's go. You're new. Let's go. Yeah. Anybody over here? Yeah. We really wanted to make this one a community thing.
It was. It was
very much
so community based.
So that was the running of it, the main plot of what we wanted to do. Paul's going to give me a thumbs up, like, yes, that's exactly what we wanted to do. Yes, because Paul's the EP, so
Yes.
he
I-
had that idea.
I remember because there was so much going on.
The EP was a DP. It was a running joke we had.
EPDP. There you
Yeah.
go. I remember the whole pre-production process because I was there documenting a lot of it, and we were just getting through the casting, and there were so many things about okay, who are we casting as Stanley? Who are we casting as the
Right.
killer? So who are we casting as the child? Are we going to put Oscar in a spinning hat and a tricycle? I'm like,
Because we were trying to figure out what if we don't get anyone. What if we
Olivia
can't
made
get,
the film.
Oh God,
was that
Olivia
a last
so
resort? Was that real?
great. Oh, it was real.
She was so
it
good.
was going to happen.
And then we were talking about the Zelda's character, and then
Yes.
I just remember I was constantly like, "Get Cari, get Cari." We were all saying it, "Get Cari."
Because we did have casting calls. I think we already had you guys in mind, but let's see casting calls to see what more people come up with. Because what if you're not available? Then we have to really start going out and casting people. Because we need to make have you guys available, but we also had to follow a deadline. So if you guys weren't available, okay, we have to move on. We have to get someone else for it. And some of those casting calls, yes, thank you for submitting. Some of you did not listen to. We need a child, not a man.
So you're looking at me
Not
like I
an
did
adult.
it.
Not an adult. I was like, why did you audition, Oscar?
I did not
This is a
audition.
match.
But what I loved about your character when you showed up on set, because there was two BTS videographers going on. There was Max. There was
Yes.
me. Max was with Unit 2. I was with Unit 1, and we were by the gate. And I guess you guys were filming a scene, and I turn around, and you're looking out the window, and there's a huge shadow on your face, and I'm like, oh my god, I was so.
Oh yeah, he was lighting her. Yes,
You were terrified of me, Oscar?
Because
hilarious.
you had this huge shadow on your face, and I'm like, because they were lighting
It
you.
was good. It was a good terrified.
And I was
You're
like,
supposed to be.
who is that? Oh, Cari in there.
To be fair, he's jumpy, so he's quite jumpy.
I was so in character. Like I would
loved
come
it.
on set and like the whole weekend, whatever, I was like in character.
Yeah, and you had to work. I think you're the only one that actually had to work with a dog and a cat.
Oh,
Yes, I did.
Yes.
A dog, a cat, and a child.
Yes, yeah, and a child,
and a monster.
and a yes, and a
I
monster.
was going to ask, tell us about smashing the cat.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and I'm a total animal lover, and it's really hard. And we use stripes. No,
What's it? Oh, socks.
socks.
Yes.
Socks.
I have to think of the name too.
To give context, this is a scene for a movie, not actually
Yeah,
smashing a cat.
There were no animals.
Yes.
hurt
No
harmed in
animals were
making
hurt.
This movie.
Socks was the demo cat, right?
Yes.
And then we switched socks out, and then there was
Yes.
fake.
You just had to see that there was a cat there. That's all it was.
That's all.
Yes.
And so for me to be a character that harmed a fake cat, but real in the movie,
Yeah.
was really hard.
Yeah.
But I tried to like,
you're a monster.
I know, I like, ew, and then I was like, I was really into it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know Cari. Like Oscar said, to give some other context, there was an entire argument about,
There was.
because it was originally written that she was feeding a puppy. to the monsters.
Oh,
Yes, it was supposed to be a
There
puppy.
was a
people
whole
would turn
argument
off.
that we cannot.
See?
That we cannot do this.
She said
You
it.
have to switch it to a cat.
Yes.
People would be like
Puppy.
switching their TVs off.
Technically, I think Marie laughed at me about this because she says, "Oh, you're willing to hurt a cat, but you're not willing to
Exactly.
hurt a dog."
Yeah.
I said that was not on me. Paul wanted to see this on camera. He wanted to see this, and he's the EP. So,
Yes.
Uh,
And Marie made some beautiful fake blood, I have to say.
Yes. Shout out to our makeup artists too, with the Daniel and Marie with
Yeah,
the
the
makeup
writers,
artists with
too.
the writers too, writers and makeup artists with the
Totally.
blood, making that blood look so
Realistic.
realistic and
The
Did you
intestines.
slip in
Yes.
the blood?
no, I slipped into Monica's ick, the
Oh.
eek, whatever she did.
The slime.
The slime. Yeah, she was so gooey. The stuff that you guys put on her,
So
that
good.
you literally
Looks
see
so
it.
good.
You just see it hit the floor, and I don't know what I was doing. I was squatting to show you guys something to like help to. I don't know what I was doing, but I just squat and I went. My foot slipped.
What?
I was like, oh my god.
What was it again? Was it like glycerin or something?
You slipped in sonogram gel.
Oh, gross.
Okay.
She said it's sonogram gel. Disgusting. Okay. Okay.
Very slimy.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
day was Cari's last day of filming her character, which was day 5.
Yes, here in
Yes.
the garage with Mon as
Yes.
the monster.
Yes.
That was
Our,
that was one of my favorite scenes.
She's Phase 3's Doug Jones. She claims it, and she takes that role, and she takes it very seriously.
and she does such a good job.
She's so good at it. Yes.
We ended the night with Monica dancing to Monster Mash.
Oh yes, that was so cute.
She's so in character all the time until Sarah says she's down. She's just down. She's down to do it all the time. But she is.
Amazing.
She's great. Monica, shout out.
Shout
Good
out,
job. Good
Mon.
job.
Shout out to Monica
Good,
Hart.
Yes, Mon. Yeah. If no one knows what that reference is from, Mon is because she played a monster and her name is Monica, so it's Mon.
She's the best.
Yes.
Mon.
But yes, of course. And what else was there? You worked with both sides of the animals, cats and dogs.
Yes.
A child, which Olivia did so great with.
Amazing.
I loved how you your character pretty much stalked her at the end a little bit when
Yes.
you came out the way from the door and like the way you were like, hey there, kind of like,
and then I sat down.
yes,
Yeah.
she kept eye
Do you
contact
want
with
some
this child.
candy?
And I was like, you
Happy
stalked
Halloween.
her. It was amazing. That makes it like just that perfect ending right there. Like we're like, she totally
Some
went for the candy.
candy.
It was great though.
So with Blood Street ending the way it did, Blood Asylum? Question mark? The sequel?
I'm on board.
I think that wasn't that Vince's idea because what he
The
wanted
title
to
was my
do.
idea.
What's a good title?
Well, he
What?
was that with
What?
Colin's character.
I think the idea was that you were Colin's mother, Stanley's mother, secretly.
We're always trying to make
That was a
ties
twist?
with our
I love it.
with our movies. We're always trying to make connections. It's called ADD. We can't focus on one thing at a time. That's all it is. But it's okay.
It's using your resources wisely.
Yes. I mean, I'm pretty sure I have ADD, and it connected to the story with you and Sarah being.
That was so good.
I think it's connected with. Paul connected you, you being Sarah, and I connected the monster with her meeting the monster in the beginning.
Yes.
To show that at the end, to not let anyone know that it was the monster, but like at some point people were like, "Wait, what was that growl?" And then you find out later on it was because she took this monster, and
Yes.
we just slowly added things, and
Blood Street had everything. It had a monster and a killer.
it went
Oh,
crazy. Yeah.
And it was
edited so
edited in
much.
time to release on Halloween. Kudos to our editor.
Yes, Paul did
Paul,
amazing.
DP, editor.
DP editor, yes.
That was amazing turnaround.
so
I
great.
was so impressed by that.
Yeah,
Yes.
you have to add 12 moons in the film too.
Oh, the
yes.
moons
He
were
did it, yes.
fabulous.
Senor VFX editor over here.
Yes.
Which he specifically requested the title Senor VFX editor, which he was given.
And
I
that
meant to
drone shot in the
was
beginning
good.
of the town.
Oh,
Oh, that was so good.
That was
yes.
the
Lavender Festival,
That
yeah.
was it?
Yes.
It fit so perfectly. I said we need
Perfect.
some kind of wide shot for it, and Paul,
I just
Paul
remember
got that. It was so great.
when we actually did go to the Lavender Festival, and I was with Paul and Daniel, and we're driving.
It's for
by.
our birthday.
Yeah, it was for our birthday, and like we were driving by, and Paul was like, "Yeah, that's where we got the drone shot right there."
Yes.
We saw where they were parking. It was just like right.
Yes,
around
for those
the
that
corner.
don't know, Oscar and I are birthday twins.
Yes.
So yes.
And I'm a Virgo as well.
Yes.
There's three
Oh, three
Virgos at this
Virgos.
table.
Yes.
And a Capricorn on the other side.
It's a
Which
wish
is-
of God. Yes.
That's you, Daniel.
She said that's it. Yes, you were going to speak. I heard you.
Well, I was just gonna say, so we come out of the little project Blood Street.
Yes.
What came after Blood Street for you, Cari?
I think that's when I did the verticals because Colin, who was on Blood Street, invited me to
remember that.
be on the vertical. I didn't even audition. He was like, "Hey, I know this gal. You need to hire her."
Really?
Yes, that was Colin.
I think I remember she took a picture with. Didn't you take a picture with him?
Yeah,
You
during
sent it.
the-
I think you sent it to the chat. We're like,
oh wait, on
I
the
don't know.
Virgos, right?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
maybe
yeah,
on
you
set.
did.
Yeah,
You were on set?
Yeah, on set. Yeah, I
Yes.
think it was. Yeah, we're like, what? They're like, look who I ran into. I was like, oh, great, okay, they're in a movie together. Great, another movie.
Such a nice guy, Colin.
Oh,
Loved
he's
working
the
with him.
greatest. Yeah, he's super sweet.
Shout out, Colin.
Yeah,
Shout
yeah,
out to Colin. So hopefully we can do Blood Asylum and Colin can be my son. I'm onto this. Let's go.
We need to write scripts. Let's go. Let's
I'll
go.
go.
Let's write some
Hey,
scripts.
let me
We're
know.
gonna have a writers' room soon.
All
Oh,
right.
God, yes.
Let's do it.
We always plan that. Yes.
Yeah.
Hopefully
You,
it needs to stick.
Before we move on,
Yes.
are there any questions that you might have for us, Cari?
Ooh, I have so many.
We always tell
Gosh.
everybody that they can ask us questions, but we never end up.
I feel honored that you thought to ask
gonna
me.
say, why are you all the way that you are?
You guys put so much into Blood Street. What were you most happy about with Blood Street?
Oh God.
You're gonna go. You want to go first, or should I go first?
If you have something, go for it.
no, you go.
I
First.
thought that's what you were asking me
No,
because
I
you
thought
had
I
something.
thought you were to speak first because I heard you say something.
And was Blood Street your biggest project as far as like large production? I'm guessing yes.
Yes.
Although you did the feature A Man's Stew.
Well, a man's okay. It was. I was like, was it a P? Yeah, it was a P3. It was in
And-
the middle of all of that.
I would say like Blood Street is like 100% Phase 3 project.
Yes.
What the Man's Do was like we were associated.
That's
It
true.
was quite, yeah, it was quite big. Mansu was quite big. It was very much us associated with it because it wasn't really on our timeline. Like we had it on our timeline, but it wasn't. We were not in control of that timeline.
I see.
It was. If it was, we would have had a lot of more creative control over it. But it was a. I don't want to say big project because some of the scenes were not simple, but they were, it's easy to go through the day with a few rehearsal things that we had to work on. I have to say Blood Street by far was probably the biggest one. I'd have to say. because yes, we had creative control over it. We had our own timeline of what we wanted to do, even if we did give ourselves the little amount of time as possible. But that was on purpose. We wanted to show that we could do it. We've done,
And you did.
You know, we could do 48s the way we did, then we can do this kind of thing. Oh God, what was the best part? It's always when we work together. It's always when we fire on all cylinders of we got to get this done. You know, when something is struggling, we all, once we alert it to each other, something's okay, this is happening, we have to figure this out, then we all come in and like, okay, let's fix this kind of thing. It's never, well, this is your department, you fix it. You know, it's never that. It's always, okay, let's figure out, because we are multi-tools. A lot of the time we will step in if we need to help with something. Like, I don't care if I'm directing it, what is it? If I can fix it, I'm going to fix it. I'm not going to be mad at you for you making me fix it as a director. I'm going to be mad if you don't tell me what's wrong. And you try to go on and say, like, you know, it was, I tried to fix it, but I couldn't. I just left it. No, please. Even if you can't fix it, come to us. See if if there's something that we can't, if we can't fix it, then let's all of us work together and do it. I feel like that's the best part about all, even if it is just about Bloodstreet or any other project, it's just us working together and figuring out how to get it done, because we have laughs after it and we're panicked and freaked out. Like, there was so much going on during post-production that now we laugh about because we were so stressed out, like trying to figure out, like, oh my God, we've got to get this going. Things happen,
But did Bloodstreet show you what you guys are capable of? Like, didn't you go, wow, we can do so much?
It's why I ended up doing separate ways, because I was like,
see?
I was like, okay. I was like, I'm ready to do a zombie film.
I love it. So
But
for you, Oscar, it showed you, or your favorite part was?
My favorite part, there's so many things I really liked, was like, seeing everybody, familiar faces.
So many faces.
The family getting together, just sitting at a very nice house environment, just in my lawn chair, just recording. But, my favorite part was just like, just the community of it. Like,
right.
Everyone getting together, not just like the family and, old faces that we've seen before, but, just everyone just feeling equal, and everybody just feeling like they were a part of something. Whether you're a producer, grip, or script supervisor, or whatever, everybody just felt like everyone had a big part of it. And that was my most favorite part of Bloodstreet. And just having the opportunity to document all that, and it's one of the biggest gigabytes of my hard drive. The amount of
we share a folder of it. We need to talk about adding to our Dropbox.
Of how much we document it, and
I'm running out of space.
I do plan on making a documentary on it.
Oh, cool! Yeah, that'd be wonderful.
Might be talk tonight, but just having everybody there and having good times, and favorite moments I would like to talk about is like the featurettes. Just getting featurettes with you, Cari. Just learning your experience on Bloodstreet. Collins, and then the other actors, and then the writers. And
the featurettes were a brilliant
the
idea.
one featurette that was
that? Is that Paul's idea? Featurettes?
Yeah, Paul. Yes. Yeah, Paul talked to me about the
He
featurettes.
did that.
And that's my favorite featurette was Paul, because there was a little blooper thing that happened in the middle of it.
Oh yeah.
Where I think I was interviewing Paul for the cinematography part of it. No, the location. It was a location featurette, and Vince comes out of nowhere. Cari and Miguel are in the background smiling, and I don't know what they were smiling for until the end of the video. Vince comes by and he's like, "Dude, we're shooting right now." I'm like, and Paul's like, "What?" I was like, "It's like, you're too loud, dude. We're doing a take." And then he was like, "Are you serious?" I'm like, no,
"That's real life."
No, Vince was just messing with us.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, that sounds
I was
like
calling
Vince.
you on the radio. I was like, "We didn't hear you." But
we called out.
Then we find out why Miguel and Cari were laughing in the background.
Oh. We were in on the joke, evidently.
Oh, okay, that's why. I was like, wait, what was the reason why they were laughing? I was gonna say too. We did notice towards I don't know what part of it, but we noticed that all the actors were everyone that we worked with from the very beginning.
Really?
Yeah. Yes, very beginning.
Yeah.
Colin.
We have not. Okay, what? By the time we
That was
filmed
Manson
Blood Street,
Sisters. That
we
was the
haven't seen
very
them since
beginning.
our early days of Phase 3.
Yeah. Shekinah, very beginning, before Phase 3 even started.
Samir.
Samir, yes, Linwood High.
OG,
before- yes.
OG guy.
Who we, I know we're missing someone else.
Olivia was new. Kennedy
was
sort of
somewhat,
sort of
yeah. Sarah, she's been like, I think the original part of it of I want to say the main cast that made it to present time, because technically you are Sarah.
Yeah, then we have Brian, who we worked a little bit with.
Somewhat,
Brian.
Still a little newbie
First time
with us.
was the
with
final
Sarah,
girls
too.
who work with Pride Pierce.
Pride.
Yeah.
And then
Shout out Pride.
Shout out
Shout
Pride.
Yeah, which is
And-
which is also doing the 66. I think he was doing.
we hope
right?
we hope it goes well. Or we hope
Yes.
I can't even say good luck, Pride. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh,
Good luck, Pride.
good luck, Pride.
Good
yeah.
luck, Pride. There you go.
But yeah, it's we noticed there's a lot of OG actors. We said we're like, oh yeah, it's people we've worked with since the very beginning.
That's
it was
cool.
Yeah, it was good. It was cool to realize that.
Full circle moment for Phase 3.
It was big project, full circle of members.
You know what? You came on your birthday to
I did.
on production.
Yes.
To the one of the filming days. Like
I
you
did.
showed up and I was
And you
like,
guys had wonderful
Oh,
crumble
that's right.
cookies for me, Marie brought. And hey, best birthday gift is to be on set.
Oh yeah,
I will work on my birthday on set any day.
oh yeah,
No problem.
It was. That's why I said it was my birthday month. So we didn't get to be on set on my birthday, but wait, was it?
I think
No.
we talked
No, it
about
wasn't.
like filming on our birthdays.
Yeah, I was open to it.
I was like, I don't care.
I didn't
As
care,
long as
yeah.
you guys feed me.
Yeah.
No. I asked for lasagna. That's all. You know, I don't ask for much. but-
Garfield.
I got a Garfield wallet gifted by the director of Blood Street.
Oh,
Yes.
He knows me so well.
that's so cute.
What did see after Blood Street? What was
What was next for Cari?
Yes.
Drawn Out.
it's drawn
It
out?
has to be
Yes,
drawn out.
Yes, it
Drawn out? Yeah.
was. It was
the-
very close by because we did 248 hours.
Oh my gosh, it was close by.
In
yeah,
in the middle of post production, Blood Street, we did 248 hours.
We did the Christmas one, and that's when I was on Jimmy's Wi-Fi 48
yes,
hour.
yes,
Because they screen both at
Oh,
The
yes, you did
IFF?
Wi-Fi. I forgot about
Yeah.
Wi-Fi.
Yes.
It's funny.
It's hard to
'cause-
remember
yeah.
because we submitted practically everything to IFF.
It's-
a lot was happening right then.
Yes.
It's quite funny because before we jumped to Drawn Out, when we were doing Minnie and Milner, I think that we were just seeing if we were needing any more crew, and then like every crew we were going to reach out to, the other team took everybody from Blood Street. We're
Yeah.
like, wait, wasn't that guy from Blood Street? Wasn't that guy? That's the whole Blood Street crew
Yes,
over there.
we were like, "What the hell, Mike?"
Yeah, they stole
Shout out
us.
to Mike Contreras, Route 66, and Jimmy
yeah,
Hurt.
yes,
There you go.
Yes.
Route 66.
Yes, but yes, it was Drawn Out. Of course, that one. It's funny because Monica was very sad she missed on that one. She didn't work. She said, "Of course you do a Drop Dead Fred when I'm not there." She really wanted to because that's what Drawn Out was for her. It was they're very similar.
Very. It was so
and-
cute.
But I read that script. It was so cute. I was like, "Oh my god!" And
I loved
it was
it.
just so excited. It was so good. And I'm like, "Of course."
I really want to do an extended version of it. Like,
oh,
We should. We
yes.
can.
and I actually want to wear a costume this time.
And I'll tell you.
I didn't know we had costumes.
Yeah, no, we didn't know. I brought clothes, and then here's your costume. I'm like,
I thought your acting, all of you guys, was so good.
I was supposed to wear
thank you.
some blonde wig. I'm like, what?
yeah. Apparently there was supposed to be a wig.
I remember seeing those.
and there was like, we showed you guys. You wore the wigs. You didn't tell
Miguel and
us.
Alika took pictures with the blonde wigs on.
Yes.
I
I've
thought they were
it
just
out.
messing around. I was like,
I thought
just
so too.
boys just being boys, and I was like,
Boys being boys with the
know.
wigs on. Oh my god.
I was like, I wish I could be a bug in the writer's room
Oh
right now.
yeah, you're like, I don't know what's going on.
Yes.
damn it." Yes. But it's funny because we technically did make a what did I say? It was a Pixar DreamWorks movie
Yeah,
because
totally.
because my nephew could not stop watching it. He's 3 years old now. He it was that part with it was just all red and
Yes.
we're like
Oh,
talking,
that was so good.
and he just
the
he
lighting
literally
was
stopped.
beautiful.
He literally just stopped and watched, and I was like, he's
Daniel, you were awesome.
it's always like when we're doing a 48,
awesome as a villain.
and whether it once the story's written, and it's always like, it's so good, but damn it, I wish it wasn't a 48 so we could do more.
We
you
always
know?
say
Yeah,
that. We
I
do.
know.
We always
Drawn
say
Out,
that.
I really wanted. It was there was such a fun. I don't even know production. That's what I'm looking for.
It was a
Um,
fun production.
Just, I think there was a moment where Sam we were exactly in this room. And, you know, I come in saying, Ivan to Adam's character. And then Sam comes in last, and I'm trying not to laugh. She's like, and she points the sword, and she's nearly going to stab me. So I'm like, hold on, watch where you're pointing that sword.
Oh, it was so good.
Away.
Scallywag.
She's like,
Yeah, oh god, the dialogue. I was like, oh my god, you're killing me with this
You
dialogue.
were the porch pirate. It was
Yes,
so
please kill me
brilliant.
with the dialogue. It was fun to do though, to be more of a character, I should say, than just a normal person.
That wasn't your first spot as producer, right, Cari? You had already been a producer, right?
I had produced some shorts in Palm Springs, and of course I pretty much produced obviously my own film, but that was my first time producing with you guys. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think we that was the purpose of it. Like we got onto the we signed up for the teams and everything for that 48, but we wanted to. I didn't want to produce. I'm like, I just want to be in this, and we need to get more people to get in, because not everyone's a producer in there. It's hard. It's a lot of work. I'm like, I got tired of it, and so that's why I told Daniel, like, let's reach out. Let's see who wants, if we can grab other people to produce and start doing this, and they can lead their way. Which now I can see the whole chat constantly going out there, making their own short films, doing their own. Like, that's what I want. I wanted everyone to keep going, not just waiting for us to make ours. Don't believe me, I love making mine, but please do your own, make your own. If you need help, let us know. That's what we're here for. Just go out and make your own. Like, don't wait for us. I love people producing.
Just send them the video of Shallow Bub. Like, just do
Just
it.
do
Make
it.
your dreams happen. You said yesterday, and you said tomorrow. So
Okay.
just do it.
Yes, exactly. But yes,
Totally.
that's why we reached out. Got a hold of you and Havo to ask you guys to produce it, just to let it go and see how it goes. New people, new roles, kind of thing. But it worked out. It was so good. I panicked during editing part of it because
Oh, it's edited so good.
oh god, it was. We worked so hard for that because we were just trying to get through it, go through there. We weren't a part of like the filming part of it because we
Yeah.
kind of away from it. You guys were upstairs while we were down here. I remember. They were trying to film it up there for the longest time, and then we were down here like, I don't know what they're doing, but we can fix it. We can put something together in there. What freaked me out in the post is because I literally submitted it 2 minutes to spare.
Oh
the
my
deadline.
god.
I had no idea it was that
I was
close.
there.
Yes, it was so close. And I know I remember having a conversation with them on the video call with you guys, saying we'll send you a rough cut. We're gonna let you know each time we have an update. But then as time went by, it feels like you have all the time in the world, and you realize
You really
you don't.
don't. It just
And then
ticks
we
away.
stopped for a bit to do to help Pride with his I think it was something, he was doing a project with something, and he needed like us to do quick BTS for him, or B-roll, I think it was.
It was for Blood Street.
Was it Bloodstream?
Yeah, he was doing a
Right,
a little mini
yes,
documentary
yes.
for his
Yes.
class project.
Yes, it was a class project, and so we had to we put some time for him. Like, yeah, we could do that. Just, we're gonna be in the middle of editing, and then we started talking for a bit. I'm like, I'm sorry, dude, I gotta go back and edit. I'm like, he's like, no, go for it, go. I'm like, we're running out of time, and I went back and started editing it. And Miguel composed some of the songs for the song for it. We got a lot of it off Motion Array, but there's some parts where he led it all the way through. It was just so good. It reminded me of Inside Out. The tone, the piano playing of it, I'm like, oh my god, it was so good. And so I was trying to fix, and of course I'm just nitpicky with audio, so I was trying to like fade it out perfectly,
Oh,
make
you
sure the end
did.
credits are there, trying to make sure it was leveled out so you could hear us and the music, because I'm trying to make sure that it's okay, because whenever I hear the ending product and I see and hear, I'm like, okay, it's too high, too low here, I'm like, oh, it bugs me, so I had to fix it. And Daniel's like, we literally have like 5 minutes, Sam. Come on. And I'm like, I know. Okay, save, export, and trying to finish it. And then it was like, okay, thank God it's only 7 minutes long, because we would not have had time to export it. Because the bigger, of course,
Oh, that's
the longer
right.
it is, the export, we have to time that out. And as soon as like we're going back, saving it, putting the clip, the room was so quiet. Miguel and Daniel were over my shoulder. Were you there in the room with us? for that?
I was there.
You were there. Okay.
I was there.
You were just so quiet.
You sound offended that she couldn't remember.
Yeah, I'm like-
No, because
He's so quiet all the time. I don't remember when he's there a lot of the time.
because I haven't edited for a 48. So when you guys are just like at Miguel's or at Paul's, like
Because I think you did the graphics, yeah.
I just only do like
Yes,
poster
you did the
designing
graphics.
or the title card design. But like whether you guys are having editing bay at Paul's or Miguel's, like
Yeah.
I just join you guys just
Sometimes,
hang
yeah.
out. I think that was one of my favorite times. Was post production, just being in that room and you and Daniel were on it. And then Miguel was just me and Miguel were just watching that David Bowie movie, Labyrinth. What was it called?
Oh yeah, they like to watch movies as well.
So we were just watching movies
cool.
and just like being goofballs in the background, and then you guys are just like trying to focus.
Yeah, when it came down to deadline, that's when the whole room get quiet. It went over because that portal
yeah.
always messes up.
I think we were on lunch break too, and it's like because we had a little extra budget money to go to P&G's. Was it
Right.
P&G's? I
I think it was, yeah.
And I think it was the same day where you guys recorded me on the guitar, and I was playing a song for Paul or something. I was doing that little country voice, like "Welcome to Phase 3 Music."
Yes,
And then
yeah.
I was-
We're trying to make a,
I
make a
think
phase 3
I
band
sent it
over
to
here.
Paul, and I was like, I call this song "Split the Difference." I was doing that little gravelly voice.
I love it.
I don't know if I have the video anymore. But
I have not seen this, Oscar.
It
I
might
hope I
be
didn't
on
lose
there.
it.
Yeah, no, I don't know who recorded it.
I think you did.
Not me, no.
Might have been
No,
me.
because that was around the time that I didn't have my new phone, and I hated
I might have-
hated
I might have to
recording
get it
from my
from
phone
Miguel.
because my lens was so cracked. So I never liked recording or taking pictures from that phone. But now it's better. It's better. It works now.
I wanted to ask real quickly, just kind of going back to 48 really quickly.
Yeah.
Tell us about the chaos that was Wrong Day.
Ooh.
I mean, each of us were there, but you were in one of the director's spot. Mm-hmm. Like,
I didn't really feel any chaos. I felt like it was a smooth set.
Yeah, I feel like it was.
I know everybody said they had so much fun.
It was such a fun, chill.
It was chaos of fun. Okay.
Chaos is fun, right? If you're a
No, that's
filmmaker,
not
chaos is
true.
fun.
It can be
Just because
fun.
it's a 48.
That was actually that was the last time we saw you. It was October, not September,
Oh, maybe so.
because we filmed it in October.
October?
We did.
Yeah, October 4th.
Okay, that's
was-
My
right.
days are shot. I'm sorry.
I
Or
know.
did we?
So many films, so hard to remember.
No, actually, did I go to the screening? I think I did. Went to the screening for that.
Yeah, I don't remember.
No, you guys were working. I went to the screening for it.
I could not make the screening. I was hoping we
Yeah,
were
we
going to
were.
go to the next level, and I would have made
But
that
that
one.
was your first time, not first time directing, but first time directing with Phase 3.
correct.
So
And as a co-director.
a
right?
co-director
Yes.
with
Yes.
with Amira.
It was
Yes.
so fun. Amira and I were just like, we were so in sync. And then when Vince was DP, the three of us, we were just like one large amoeboy. I mean, it was really extremely smooth.
Right. Yeah. No, I think a lot of us were like, it's just a lot of fun. I think
It was so fun.
It was. I think Amira was saying that she was surprised and that we were done at nightfall.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I'm like, yeah, well, yeah. She's like, I was used to ending this at 2, 3 in the morning. I'm like, we used to. Don't get me wrong, we used to. That was us. I honestly, maybe it's just us learning
Right.
from what we were doing. But it used to be that way for us, about literally 1 hour sleep and then, work the whole 23-hour day. Kind of, that was our first 48. But we've learned to actually get a full night's sleep, and then
It's so much
constantly go.
better.
It
And
is.
you just keep rolling. I mean, we were really organized. We had a great crew, great cast, and we just kept moving. And we just didn't stop. And the momentum of the energy was very consistent. There were no
Right.
dips.
right.
And so we were able to kind of keep that sustained energy, just hit the ground running and just kept going. And
Right.
then, we filmed one day, right?
Yeah.
Yep, and then you guys
One
had to
day.
do all the posts the next day. So I felt like it was, once again, an extremely smooth 48-hour filming experience. I loved being a director. I loved giving the actors kind of some free reign to
Right.
be themselves. And out of that, you really got a lot of a lot of improvisation that was so good, and
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, we had so much footage. I think Amira was asking me too. You didn't like that piece? I'm like, no, it's not. They didn't like it. I couldn't fit it. I'm
We
sorry,
had
couldn't
7-minute
fit it.
limit.
Yeah,
we had more footage
it
than
was
you needed.
so much. Yes, it was a lot
because we
and-
could just kept going and going and going.
Yes,
And like a
and-
lot of things we only needed like 2 or 3, a lot of times just 2 takes and we were done.
Yeah,
It was definitely on a time crunch, and then this was probably the most micro crew we had.
It was a small crew, which I
But
love.
Yeah.
even as much as micro as we were, we still we still kept going. We were just getting done on time. A few times some people had to go do something, but then they had to come back. Then we were surprised by Alika, amazing
Yeah.
with his photography skills.
Of course.
Guess he found his new calling. He loves photography.
he does love photography.
He does
yeah.
love.
But I just love what you and Amira, like how you guys directed Wrong Day. It definitely wasn't the wrong day. I'm sorry, I tried to do a pun. But just Brian, how you guys directed Brian. Brian was just a funny guy. He's a funny
So
actor.
funny. He's so
Like,
talented.
The way he was like doing those karate moves at the door. And just,
That was me going, dude, get down. Do something like outlandish, really ham it up. And he just like went with it because I knew it was there. So I wanted to give him just the permission
Yeah,
to really let it go.
yeah.
And it was fabulous the whole time.
I know he was having such a good time when we were doing, because there was a few times where he would break character, like when it was a shot where you and Miri were directing him at the table eating a noodle.
Oh, that was
And he kept-
hilarious.
And he kept going, and he just, he couldn't keep his like seriousness. And he just
It was
laughed.
so good. It
And-
was so good.
You guys did this. I'm not sure if it was in the script because it's been a while since I read the script, but the idea you and Amira had of Brian up in the balcony
Yes.
and he's doing this like orchestra thing
Yes.
up there. It was just hilarious.
Yep. Yep. We took those chopsticks a lot of directions,
Oh yeah.
including the walrus of them here.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everybody was in love with those chopsticks.
Yes. Yes. I think it's funny because when you watch those 48s, people start like, let me guess what the prop was.
Yeah, right.
Because
Chopsticks.
everyone starts using whatever prop it is every time, and that's the most difficult part about those 48s. Is sometimes it's the props that you need. You're like, yeah, how are we gonna get that? Sometimes, even with Extra Hearts, it was the tickets. Daniel put into chat, I just happened to have tickets. He had a whole bunch of them in his car or wherever
Those are
he
still
was.
in my trunk, by
Yes,
the way.
yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Wrong Day, because we did a podcast on it in episode 3 with Amira.
Right.
Yes.
And, Amira was just telling us stories on her perspective on
Yeah.
it. And one of her perspective was, well, 2 things was the kickoff. When you guys got you guys were picking fish out of water, and then
Yeah.
you had karate, and you said the story where she leaned towards you. She's like, "Are we screwed?"
Yeah, because she didn't know what fish out of water was,
Yeah.
and I didn't know at first in the beginning either.
It's a hard one.
Yeah, and even when you do ask Kevin or Lucas, what is fish out of water, and they kind of like, well, it's fish out of water. They don't really, it's not really an explanation, but I'm like, okay. But you just kind of look it up or do your research. You're like, oh, okay, it's basically thrown into a different kind of situation.
Yeah. And then the second thing she was
But I'm over it. I'm over fish out of water. I'm not. Next time I'm 48, I don't get to pick the genre. Someone needs to do it because for some reason it's haunting me, and I'm tired of fish out of. I want something more. Yes, we're lucky it was mixed martial arts.
Yeah,
for
that worked
second
out
genre.
well.
It worked out, but it's just
Oh, yeah.
I'm done with fish out of water.
The second thing was like the name of the character. We called him Victor Crane.
Oh
it was
my
Victor
God.
Dane.
Oh yeah, we
And-
can say it now.
I
And then
did, yeah.
we were asked, and then we were like, "Are we screwed?" I'm like, "They don't care."
It's funny because I even asked Sarah, is it in the script? Like, because I literally kept looking at the prompt over and over, telling Daniel what it was, and I sworn that's like we're reading. Unless we were just so tired, we were just reading it, and I'm like, yeah, that's what it is. We're confirming over and over. This is
Wow.
I'm always saying confirm the name. We said the name. We said the title. So I'm not. The last time I think we did that with Drawn Out, we forgot to say Ivan Brooks,
Oh yeah.
and so that's why the voiceover said
Ivan
Brooks.
I was like, we got a gap. Let me voice over that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a
love
we
it.
got a gap. Yeah, and that's we got very creative with Drawn Out with that one with the voices as she's looking through the pictures. I was
So
like,
good.
oh my god, my heart. It was so sad. But yeah, I'm always on that with make sure remember the name, make sure remember the title because
Yes. Those
what-
key things that are easy could get you.
yes, because I have seen being team lead on the global one that we did, the international one. They were having you timestamp
Yes.
when
Right.
you said the name, when you said the job title, when you used the prop,
Ooh, yeah.
and then when you used the line of dialogue, they had you timestamp that.
Interesting.
And that's when people started realizing in that chat. It's hilarious being in that chat, like people all around the world.
That's so cool.
It's hilarious because they literally had said they're like, I just realized we forgot to do this in there, and they immediately got disqualified.
Yep.
And like I get that, like it terrifies me because I'm like, oh my god, what if we don't do that? But also,
You just got to walk around with that little checklist
Yeah.
and go, do we do it? Do we do it? Do we do it?
At the same time, I love it because I'm like, it does keep everyone who does work hard to make sure all the requirements are in there. It's rewarding at the end of it because you're like, I worked hard to put them in there. Now you don't care that they're not in there.
Oh, God.
You know, it's annoying when people like other times you're like, thank God they didn't check because you don't add them. But later on, you're like, I worked hard. Damn it! Why didn't you check if
Yeah.
they're in there? Sometimes it's beneficial that they don't check.
Now,
Yes.
Cari, you weren't since you weren't able to be at the screening.
Yes.
What were you? Because I think you watched it from home.
I did.
What were your thoughts on the final product of the
I
film?
thought it was adorable.
Were you just like cracking up and like your
I
neighbor's
l-
like, who's laughing over there?
Exactly. I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was really warm. I thought it was kind of had an interesting message, even though there was some darkness to it. I don't know. I loved it. I was really excited about it.
Yeah.
Beautiful location too.
Beautiful location.
house.
Amira to share her home. It was a great experience. And let me tell you, working with Amira and Vince, the three of us, and of course the entire cast and crew,
And the first day AD Oscar.
I'm
Oh
the
my
first
God.
AD Oscar, and Sam is an actress, and Andress, who is
Sound.
Sound, actually,
First,
yeah.
Sound.
not first time doing sound, but it was. He said it was been a minute since he'd done sound. He did so good.
He did such a good
Yes,
job.
I
And then
gave him like a 30-minute crash course, and I helped him out with whatever he needed, but
Our
he
first-
hardly needed my help. He was really
Yeah.
great.
And our first AC, he was really good.
Alex.
Alex,
Yes,
he was
Alex.
super good.
I remember meeting him at Valley for just a very brief time, and then when Sarah brought him up again, I was like, I remember you.
Yeah.
I was like,
He was
Yeah.
great.
I
Yeah, he
thought
was very
for a
great.
moment Paul was there because like I didn't know that Vince face called him.
Oh,
And I'm just like,
we heard his voice.
I heard his voice because I was just like,
It's just always in our ears, right?
I forgot what I was doing.
He's in our ears and our
Ever
hearts.
present.
I think I was like loading in equipment into
Right.
Amira's third living room. Like, 'cause she had a lot of it looked like she had 3 living rooms in her house because it's such an amazing house. And I hear Paul like, all right, so point the camera towards Oscar. I'm like, Paul? Wait. I was like, oh, Vince's face calling,
you were,
FaceTiming.
he is there in spirit
is
all the time.
all the
I was
time.
about to-
All
I was
the
about to-
time.
I was about to be so
All
happy.
phase
I was
3
like,
Either that or
projects,
past trauma.
Paul
I
is
don't know
there.
what
no, I was going to be so happy. I was like, oh my gosh, our family's here.
Oh.
But I was like, oh no, he's not here. Oh well.
He was the voice of God for a moment.
Oh, there you go. Are we the only ones who hear that?
Are you? Can you not hear it?
No, I was like, because we're reacting to it, can they hear it?
No. Yes, they can hear it.
Oh, okay.
I hope so, because then or else we're reacting for nothing. I can swear that we are, though. But speaking of beautiful settings or
Yeah.
crazy
Well-
set design, I guess I should say, you produced Two Graves, right?
Yes.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, Jimmy's Western, of course. Shout out to Two Graves, Jimmy's Western. But yes, how was did you find the location?
I did.
Of course you did. Yes, I knew it. Yes.
I'm a location queen. I love locations.
I learned that during what was it? I think it was Drawn Out. You were telling me with stories about that. about how you called someone and they're like saying like, you can't do that, it's illegal, we'll have to call the cops. You're like, I'm just asking about a location or something like that. But yes, you are location queen.
I've got a whole file in my head of like locations and places
Yeah.
to film. But what's interesting is Frequency Over Time was picked up by the Yucca Valley Film Festival, and it was a 3-day film festival, really awesome. And one of the field trips, when you go to these bigger film festivals, they have field trips
Wow, okay.
for the filmmakers. And they took us out to Whitehorse Ranch. And I was like, ding! I was like, because Jimmy had shared the script with me earlier, like months earlier. And I was looking at a couple of different locations in Southern California that could be Western locations.
Right.
But when I saw Whitehorse Ranch, I was like, it's that moment of knowing.
Yeah.
I knew for sure
Yeah.
we would be shooting 2 graves there.
Right.
It was like, oh, I went up to the owner. Hi, I'm going to be producing a film here. We
Right.
are going to be shooting. And she's like, oh, okay. And sure
Like
enough,
nothing.
a couple months later,
No need to ask. We're going to be here later on. It's just,
Now, for the location, not many of us were there for the location scout until the day of filming. I wasn't there until actually day 3 of filming.
that's right.
Because my ride was only, me and Havel were only available for this. Were only available for the Sunday of. So it was like,
That's right.
what was it like? Because it was you, Jimmy, Marie, and Paul
Yeah.
who
we had
explored the
fun.
location. Oh, and Vince.
And Vince.
What was it like exploring every inch of Whitehorse Ranch?
It felt like Disneyland, but better. It was great.
Yeah.
You know, it is really much, truly a set. So
Yeah.
it looks better than it is. I mean, there are a lot of facades,
Right.
but it looks so cool. And it's just a really warm place, warm and inviting the owners. And I just knew there were so many possibilities. I knew we could get a lot of really beautiful wide shots
right.
and make it look really authentically like a Western. And I was just very excited. I felt so grateful to be able to have found that location, and I
Right.
knew it was perfect, and I knew it would really help elevate the film.
Right. Production value.
And I-
Always
Production
first.
value.
Definitely appreciate the BTS you sent me because like I didn't get the call sheet until the morning of, I guess, because everybody was busy. So I was like, me and Havel, because you guys got there around like 6, 7. I don't know, 6, 7 mean, huh? Sorry, that's a meme for kids.
Bada boom.
We've been hearing that meme at our work every single hockey game, but
Oh no, he's
Me-
got the giggles. Everyone knows now if he's got the giggles, it's hard to get rid of him.
but
Continue.
we and Havel didn't get there until like 9:30, and then you were the first one to greet us. Forgot the whole point of why I was there.
It's my fault. Sorry.
I had to giggle. But you got to, because I've only got into the saloon and then just the outer area, the town. Mm-hmm. What did the wardrobe and the props? What was it like being in that room?
The wardrobe room is vast. Marie was in there with me. It's huge. And Marilyn, I believe that's her name. Marlene? Anyhow,
Jimmy's sister? Is
no,
it-
the
Mary?
lady that owns it, that runs the
Oh, okay.
The ranch owners.
the ranch owners that runs the wardrobe. She was so helpful and so kind, and they've got every authentic accoutrement to every costume you could imagine. It's just one-stop shopping. It was a great experience to shoot there.
Yeah, it was because I had only been there the last time for the pickups.
Yeah, for the pickups.
For those days. It looked crazy. Like at night, it looked a little creepy. They have filmed there like before, right? Like before for Two Graves. Did they?
Oh,
usually?
they've had, I believe, hundreds of films have been made
Jesus. Yeah. Okay.
I think they also have venues there too. Like,
there. They might.
because I remember
Probably.
looking I forgot why I was looking for pictures of Whitehorse Ranch, but I seen like venue pictures of people just not for filming, but just like having an event there, just like, I don't know.
Yeah.
what-
I think so.
Before.
I would
I
imagine.
can see them having like photo shoots or something there, or just something quick, especially with the field that they have, just like desert kind of thing. And
Yeah.
yeah, it's just It's a good location just for
Yeah.
free land. Just being there. If
So
you ever want to be
and
stranded in the desert
so
on your
quiet
movie.
too. So isolated.
Oh, yeah.
It's like you can't. It's just everybody be quiet. It's just you don't hear a sound.
No.
Those are really great
Yeah.
too. Because I remember being on Jewel of the Dead, and like I remember Renee asked me, she was telling me, she's like, "How's the audio?" I was like, "It sounds amazing," because it's just like it just sounds so nice. Like
Beautiful.
I didn't have to worry about the gain. I kept playing with it, the audio, and I'm like, no matter how high I go, I don't even hear any gain. It's just air. Like it was so
Lovely.
good.
Now it might have just been me because I know you definitely didn't do it, Sam. Like whenever I walked into the production set, I would always come in with an accent. Like,
Oh, that's your thing. Yes,
it's my
definitely
thing.
your
Like
thing. Yes.
I think it was day 4. You know, Danny was coming up to me, and I was like. It's like, what brings you around here, partner? It's like, this is my town.
Yes.
And then, like,
Oh, that's a line in the film.
have you
My town.
have you ever just got into character, Cari, and you just walk in the set and said, "Howdy, everyone. This looks like a good production set." I'm making myself laugh.
I love it.
Oh my
yes.
god.
Yes.
I guess being in that that world, you can't help but to have that accent. Good. You're just like, I want to fit.
It's just so
I want to fit the
fun.
part.
It was so
I
fun.
did it. I kept doing the voice to Daniel a couple times, and he just looked at me like, "What are you doing?"
What do you do?
Um,
But yes,
let me,
please, go
let
ahead.
me ask, as we're getting close here.
Mm-hmm,
What's going on right now, Cari? You're
Yes.
writing. You ready to direct again? I know you mentioned in the past to me, a possible feature that you're working on.
Oh yeah, talk to us about that.
Can you spill the tea on those things?
Well, let's see. I am working on Tales of the Dying Daylight as an actress and an investor. And so I'm very excited about that. That'll be a feature that'll be shot in Boston area.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So, sometime in the summer. So I'm really looking forward to that. So I'm keeping that as one of my top priorities for this year. And yes, I am moving forward in early development for a feature.
Nice.
So for
Nice.
2027 likely.
Awesome.
And I'm writing a lot, TV pilots, feature scripts. So quite a bit, trying to see what's going to land first.
Right.
But currently on the slate is a micro-budget indie feature film for 2027. So we'll
Oh,
see.
goodness.
So stay close to your phone.
We're already
Yes.
planning
Oh,
for the
yes.
next year. I like that.
Yes.
Yes.
So we'll see.
It's the best time. That's how all the movies start. Like years before.
Yes. Yes.
It's a great. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, look how far you've come. From we just met her 3 years ago, right? Was it 3 years ago?
Is it even
It's
3
gonna,
years?
it's gonna be 4 years soon.
Yeah.
Is it 4?
Is it 4?
Or
No.
3 years because we met you in March. I'll say 3 years. No, 2 years and a half.
Yeah.
I would say so.
Yeah.
About so.
There we go. So
I always go to him for time because I'm like, I don't.
Yeah. But in about 4 months, we're gonna be hitting 4 years as a phase 3.
wow. And so
Yes.
and I met you just under your first year, right? So-
Yes. Yes. Very,
Okay.
very early on. It's funny to even think about that because we were also learning at this. Again,
Oh,
we are always
We're
learning,
always learning.
teaching still,
We
learning
only had
still.
8 films at the time.
Amazing.
3?
8.
8.
8.
Oh,
That seems like
Yeah.
a lot, right? Back
Yeah.
then we were like 8 films. Wow.
yeah. Yeah, because I think, a lot of people just get, one short film a year half the time when they do. But because I think technically that is what we do, but collectively we have that many because of how many people we have connected with and have helped out with their productions as well. And we're lucky enough to have them this is a P3 movie, and we're like, okay,
Yeah.
appreciate
Well,
it.
totally up to you
Keep
guys.
it on. It's totally up to you. Which, again, half some of the movies that we have on our YouTube, it's not ours. Like we didn't write them. You just you want to put them on our YouTube page to give you publicity. That's the same thing. You worked with us, but we can do that too. But yeah, it's we have so many because of everyone we worked with. Even if one of us is on there, like it's a P3 movie. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'm like, sure, we'll help you out. We'll give you some insight onto that. And but yeah, we're excited to see more of the work you've done.
Thank
All the stuff
you.
that you have done already. It's like every time we go, we're like, Jesus Christ, Cari, when do you sleep?
I don't sleep.
don't sleep.
That's the truth.
Yeah, that's
No.
yeah.
I every day above ground that I can just have the time and the opportunity to just pursue my dreams is a gift to me, because I work daily with patients
Right.
that they've lost that time in their life to even be able to pursue dreams. So that gives me such a gift and an urgency
Right.
in life that even if you never reach your dreams, because you never know, just being able to pursue your dreams is a big deal. And
Right.
I do my best to take advantage of trying and doing my best to pursue my dreams every day.
Right.
So my dream is to make a feature. That's my dream currently. My new dream could be something else, or that dream could change. I don't know.
Right.
Also to create a TV show and work on a TV show as a writer and just be in the business eventually.
See where it leads you.
Yeah.
See where you go.
See where it goes.
Yeah.
And
best way to look at it.
yes, and I'm very passionate about filmmaking and telling stories, making stories, and giving the audience a big gift.
Right.
So my goal is to just keep pursuing this dream.
Yeah.
And thanks to all of you, you've really helped me. And I'm forever learning. So I'm always writing, watching YouTube, taking
Right.
a class, reading, and just doing my best to continue to learn and make the best next product. And then after that, something better than that.
Right. Just keep improving yourself.
Keep
Keep
improving.
learning. Keep improving. Where
Yes.
you know, even if we are happy with the one thing that we do in this moment, just keep bettering it. Just keep going, because they're always going to keep learning.
And also, we're looking forward as a filmmaker. You're always looking forward, but also living in the present. You know, being grateful for what we have achieved, where we are at. Taking a look around to stop and smell the roses and say, "Wow, we made this product, this film. The audience really liked this. We were able to present this to even a larger audience, have a bigger reach,
Right.
involve more of a community, more of our friends," and that's what it's all about.
Right. Do your coworkers know what
Yes,
you do? You
they do, and they're all
have
very
you seen them?
supportive.
Awesome.
Yes.
Yes.
I think one of your coworkers came by for. You invited to get somebody for John Out. Was it a friend of yours?
For which one?
For John Out. You,
Oh,
I remember
yes.
you brought somebody with you.
Oh, that was Mark Landau. He was somebody I met at the Yucca Valley Film Festival
yeah.
that is in the medical field. He's a physician, and he
Right.
was our production assistant because he
I remember
is
that.
a
Okay.
writer
Yeah.
and wants to make films too. Shout out to Mark Landau.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
you brought a friend with you. I was like, oh yes, another crew member.
Yes.
We've got
So-
another one. I always say that.
Yes. So, hey. Yep.
Yes. Yeah, but we're excited to see all of it. We're excited to see our new year, and then hopefully we work again on other projects, of course.
Oh, we
A lot
will.
of
Along
things
the
are
way,
Yes.
coming up,
Yes,
another
along
Blood
the way,
Street,
yes. We got
another
a whole year
48.
left.
Asylum.
We got a whole year left, but yeah, let's. We know what you're doing. We know where the future is going to take you. It's going to be amazing.
For you guys too, for all of us together.
Yes. Do you have a social handle you want to tell everyone where they can
Yes.
find your stuff, other than our stuff, of course? Where they find all your stuff? Yes, social handle.
Yes. At Cari Desert, Instagram.
Awesome.
Awesome.
All right. You wanna sign us off?
Awesome,
Just
yeah.
say
Now, everybody, this is considered season 1 finale, episode 8,
Woo!
with ending with our
yes.
with another special guest, Cari Sudmeier. Did I say your last name right?
Yes, you
Yeah.
did.
Okay, I did. I'm a good cookie.
Yes.
I'm a smart cookie. That's
You
what
were
I-
a
Yes,
smart
smart
I'm a
cookie.
smart cookie. And don't forget to follow us on Phase 3 Films. Just click Phase 3, number 3 Films. Phase 3 Films on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok.
yes.
And
And
then-
thank you for watching. Thank you for watching our shows. Thank you for watching our movies. Keep watching our movies on YouTube. Keep going to YouTube. Watch all of our stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Just keep watching it. Even if you've seen it again, watch it again.
Oh yeah.
Thank you so much, Cari, for
Yes.
your
Thank
time
you.
and for everything you've always given us and everybody. We're so gracious for it and thankful for it.
Thank you so much.
Mr. Carey.
Yep, see you guys in season 2, coming very, 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 very soon.
Before we go, as always,
Wouldn't
thank you,
end.
Vince. Thank you, Vince.
Oh yes.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
thank you,
Vince.
Vince,
Last
for everything
final-
you've done.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
Paula
Vince.
Marie Black.
Thank you,
Yes,
Paula Marie,
thanks
yes.
to our wonderful guests here, Paula Marie Black, for letting us use their home. for opening their house to us all the time, being as gracious as they are all the time.
Always.
Yes,
So gracious.
every single time.
So
They're
generous.
amazing. Yes, even though they won't come
And,
on the camera, but whatever. Just kidding. We love you. But yes.
And
Let's end it.
thank you for watching, guys. See
you
you in
guys.
season 2.